Why do I go to school? Because I can tell stories like that I had today to my grandchildren. As you know, I'm very immature. I laugh at stupid shit, fart jokes. I pretty much laugh at everything. I don't take a lot of things seriously, and I laugh too much. That's just me. Which brings me to my point. So today, we're in my philosophy class, and my teacher is a pretty cool guy. He's older, and we were just doing our discussion on happiness or something, and he's just standing there in the front of the room, and his pants fall. I mean, he catches them right about like right here on a pants scale, from starting there to here. He catches them about there and pulls them up and starts laughing. Everyone in the class is laughing, so I'm not the only immature one. But this is where my immaturity level continues to rise. So we're all laughing, and then he ties in his pants falling into his lecture about his happiness and all this, and it made a lot of sense, the lecture at the end after his pants fell down. But I don't know, it's stuff like that. Like I can remember one thing, and it'll just run through my head, and it'll make me laugh. So you'll be seeing me, I'll be like focusing on like my paper, and I'll just be like, but it'll be really bad, and I'm trying to hold it back where I don't laugh, but I can't help it, and I do. Gosh, and so then I have to like write and scribble. I had to scribble on my page so I could stop laughing. I don't know, that was funny. That made me laugh. That's a good story. See, I have an hour break in between one of my classes, so I just sit there, and some girl started talking to me today, and she told me I had pretty eyes. Do I? Do I? Are they pretty? I can't tell. Yeah. So, I tried to figure out what videos I want to shoot, and I always do this, and I hate not being certain on one idea. I'm always like, alright, let's do this one. But you can't do it because you need other people to film it. Alright, then let's do this one. Well, this one, that one, it doesn't even make sense. Alright, well, let's do this one. And then it's just, yeah. And I don't know. I need to focus. Be like, alright, we're doing this one no matter what. I don't know. So, I've been watching TV today, and I don't have cable at this house. And if you didn't have cable, or you might know that, you know how they switched from analog to digital television or whatever, and you got the little box, and you get like 15 channels now instead of like 9. I know, it's great. Well, they have this channel on there, and I've never really watched it, but I've been watching it all day today. It's like a movie channel, so in theory it'd be like an HBO, except the movies are like 20 to 30 years old. What the hell is that noise? 20 to 30 years old, and it's like movies of actors who are big now, but it was like their first movie or something, so it was like when they first got their start, pretty much. And there's some pretty damn good movies. Ones I've never heard of, and they're pretty awesome. I've been watching that all night. I tried for about 2 hours to figure out something to write for a script for a video. God, Wiener, don't bark. Alright, yeah, so I've been trying to write a script, and it didn't happen. I just don't know what to do, pretty much. Like, it's just, fuck, man. I just don't know what to do. Like, there's so many ideas, and it's like, how can you pick one? And how can you make it good instead of the same old shit you see today? Because, I mean, there's a lot of stuff, videos, movies that you see. It's all the same stuff. It's just changed around a little bit. Shit. And it's hard thinking of original stuff. Well, at least for me. I know there's some people who come up with these really awesome video ideas, and it's just like, wow, how the fuck did they think of that? And then I sit down and I'm like, alright, let's think of a good idea. What do you got? I have a shirt on. I have nothing else. So, yeah, my spark of genius and creativity is not there. Never truly is, but yeah, that's alright. And I think one of the worst things you can do, don't get me wrong, I love watching other YouTubers, but if you're trying to think of a video idea, the worst thing you can do is watch another YouTuber's videos, because you'll want to take one of their ideas and then it's not yours, it was theirs. So I try to stay far away from other ones that I've seen as much as I can. I know some of my ideas probably aren't that original at all, and yeah, and that's another thing, like vlogging. When I first started vlogging, I'd always watch Shaytard's, CTFXC, and a bunch of other vlogs. I love vlogs. I love watching them. But one of the worst things you can do is watch other people's vlogs and then try to make yours, because you see how awesome theirs is, like Shaytard's, and you're like, how do I compare with that? Damn, my vlogs are shitty. I mean, mine aren't great, but yeah, it's just like, damn, guys fucking awesome. Yeah, I don't know. This is my tired talk. I think that there'll be a new segment. Ooh, there's my spark of genius, and it's probably already been said once before from someone in this world, but my new segment's called Tired Talk with Shaun. It will be 8 o'clock at night after I've gotten up really early for class, and I'll sit here and ramble for a couple minutes about nothing at all. Do you like these new segments? I got really Shaun and Tired Talk with Shaun. So, my segments are getting pretty good now. Alright, I gotta go watch that movie. I'm missing it right now by smoking, but I wanted to come out and talk real quick before it gets over so I can go to bed.